Stuff that we see all the time, really, really common stuff. You know, guys go real wide kind of early in the backswing, you know, and then the mass wants to kind of collapse a little bit late in the backswing. So then, you know, kind of wide and shallow early, you know, and then get a little narrow and steep here. And then now that we're steep, we got to shallow things back out. So then you start adding side bend too early. So then things start shifting more to the right. Then it's hard to get the shoulders to open up. Then the overtaking rate and the rate of closure start to, you know, speed up through and out of impact. So we're going to actually like flip the backswing so that you're not super wide and shallow early and narrow and steep late. It's going to feel to you maybe a little bit, you know, more narrow and steep early and a little bit more wide and shallow late. Because if you can get the hands and arms to stay wide, you can keep the club on plane, then you can keep the lead side down and clear things out and square the shoulders up by 6. When guys go wide and shallow early and then the elbow kind of collapses and the scapula doesn't load properly and then the shaft plane gets steep in transition, then you got to shallow it back out. And basically I see guys either shallow it with having to side bend too early, which is not great for that right QL, or they just, you know, start releasing it early, which is not great either. So we want to get the width in the right spot. It's sort of a gradual sort of loading. It's sort of like a 1 to 1 to 1, like I'm turning, I'm tilting, I'm extending. And then my distal activity is more kind of in the middle of my backswing. You know, there's a one piece aspect, you know, maybe right here, and then there's sort of like a loading phase, and then my distal activity starts to really quiet down up there because I gotta retract my right scapula without having the club come in on me. I don't want to have it feel like it's collapsing in on me.